Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. Wentz on target to Rager. 1st down, Eagles.
For an Eagles.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Wentz is
only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Wells looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Wells pass.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
A gain of 5 brings
the numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 79 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wells. And he'll find Hall. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
And the Washington 1st now.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wells. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
A gain of 6.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Are you serious, dog?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Wells. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wells, sling, and this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Is good.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
1-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Eagles, nothing.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Makes this Washington 7.
Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. And
he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So here is Washington now to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Bucs. They lead here as well as they come up on 1st down. They begin with a run by Davis. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
27-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Miles Sanders.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 40 now on second down. Wentz. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Washington.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a... Sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Wells pass.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw on 3rd down, Wells. And he finds McLaurin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Is good.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now a play fake. Wentz airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wentz to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more calls. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Antonio Gibson on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Brought down by
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Washington.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carried by the
Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
Tackled at the 46.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wells, and that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
3-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Is on the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Sanders. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run here with Jason Huntley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
In on the tackle.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get a... couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
43-yard line.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Chase Young picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Going for it all. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, it's Gibson, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Hurts over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down. Oh, Davis lost it. Gets loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
On third down, Wells. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
36-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on
First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
To throw again on second down. Wentz, wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
12-yard line.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Eagles on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Wells. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wells. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First down, Washington.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. It's Davis. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Wells throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Wells. And he'll find Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. To throw on 2nd down, Wells looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Davis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there in the final minute. And Washington has taken the lead.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now Winston, the Eagles, down 21-14, a little over 50 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the